Hi, I'm Leonora Dillon, and I'm the Education Curator here at the Salisbury Zoo. Thanks for taking time to tune in to Catching Up with the Zoo Crew. Today we're going to be talking to you about some of the new things that are happening around the zoo. There's lots going on. One of the first things you're going to hear about, or from rather, is Miss Erica. She's our newest keeper. She's going to tell you a little bit about her background and what she's doing here at the zoo. We're also going to get to talk to two keepers about Pinocchio. Pinocchio, as most of you guys have probably heard, is our newest Andean bear, and they're going to tell you some of the things that they did to prepare for him to come into the zoo, and now some of the things that they're doing to get him settled into his new exhibit and the introduction that he will have with Chaska, our female Andean bear. So we're going to head over to Miss Erica now.
Thanks, Leonora. My name's Erica Snyder, and I'm the newest keeper at the Salisbury Zoo. I've been here about 3 months. I'm from New Jersey, but came here from the Omaha Zoo in Nebraska. While I was out there, I worked mostly with cats, large cats and bears. So I'm pretty excited to start working here with new species like cactus, the white-tailed deer. So my time here at the zoo so far has been training in each of our 3 sections. We have the zoo split off into 3 sections that we call the front, the middle, and hoofstock. Hoofstock includes the bison, the deer, our jaguar Kaya, and the turkeys that you can hear calling behind me. And so I just finished my training, so now I'm spending most of my time with hoofstock like cactus. And then I've also been training to train some of the animals that Brinkley and Jess have already started training, like Pinocchio she talked about before, and Kaya the jaguar I've been working with a lot. I've done a lot of exciting things already in my short time here, like help move the wallabies to their new exhibit and bring Pinocchio down from quarantine. We've also opened some of our Australian exhibits with new birds in there since I've been here, and there's been a lot going on. It's very exciting.
Thanks, Erica. We're so glad to have you here at the zoo. Next, we're off to talk to some of our keepers, Miss Jessica and Miss Brinkley, about Pinocchio, so they can give you some information about what they have learned and give you the insider's view. So off to Jessica and Brinkley.
Thanks, Leonora. My name is Brinkley Rain. I'm a zookeeper here at the Salisbury Zoo, and we're standing outside the bear exhibit right now on what we call the patio with our new male Andean bear, Pinocchio. So I was lucky enough to be one of Pinocchio's keepers when he first got here and was in quarantine in our animal hospital. Myself, along with our vet tech, were his main keepers for his first month here in quarantine. So I thought I'd talk a little bit about what it was like to care for a male bear in our animal hospital, which had previously pretty much only housed birds and some small mammals. So when we got him, he had eaten mostly fresh foods, meats and fruits and vegetables, and we feed our bears a omnivore biscuit made by a company called Missouri, as well as a carnivore bear diet. He'd never been exposed to that, so it took him a while to decide he liked them. We also hadn't fed a bear this large. Pinocchio is about 6 feet tall when he stands up in a few years, so we had to do research to see how much he should be getting compared to our female bear, Chaska, who is only about 4 feet tall. So we came up with a formula. We also tested him out on eggs, which he really likes for his protein. We gave him some fish, which we were told he'd ate a lot of down in Ecuador. He pretty much decided he was over the fish by the time he got our Missouri bear carnivore diet in his system, but he still really likes eggs. He likes them cooked or raw, and he cracks it with his molars and slurps up all the yolk inside. But that was pretty much what it was like to look up his diet. We also had to outfit our carnivore holding with stuff for bears, so we made him a hammock and we gave him sod outside, so it wasn't just concrete and wasn't bad for his paws or nails. And we made him a little, almost like a doghouse, but bear size, as well as a bench to sit on that he ate dinner on every afternoon. That was pretty much the learning curve with taking care of him, just learning what he liked to eat and where he would be most comfortable in our animal hospital before he came out on exhibit. That's pretty much all I have to say about him. So next up, we will talk to Jessica, one of his current keepers.
Thanks, Brinkley. My name's Jessica. I'm one of the bear keepers here at the Salisbury Zoo. Since Pinocchio's moved down to the bear exhibit, he's been really curious about all the new things. It's been a lot of new smells, sights, new environment. Right now we just threw him an ice popsicle, so he's gonna go check that out. He really loves playing in the pool. He's seen and smelled Chaska, which is super exciting because it's all been really positive. They make this little trilling noise and it's really cute. It's kind of like a musical note that they talk to each other with. Since he's moved down to the exhibit, we've started training him. He knows target. Caleb and I, the other bear keeper, have been working on getting him to lay down and present his paws. He's really good at opening his mouth. So we do all this so we can check him out, check his coat out, make sure he's all good medical-wise. To move him down to the exhibit, we had to crate train him. So that involved having him target into the crate. He got rewarded, and then we would slowly lower the door and open it again, and he'd go back out and then come back in, and that would desensitize him to the noise and the movement. So the day of the actual move down to the exhibit, he went in the crate and we were able to close the door fairly smoothly. So right now he's eating popsicle. It's just water that we put food coloring, and it's just like a fun treat for him. He likes to chew it up. Sometimes we put fish in them or other fruits. It's really fun in the summer. We'll throw him in the pool and he can get them out. It's a form of enrichment. So it's something to give them stimulus and get them moving around and acting like a bear, looking for their food like they would in the wild. Back to you, Leonora.
Thank you, ladies, for giving us all the great information and sharing the information with our guest out there. So we want to thank you for joining in to catch up with the Zoo Crew today, and we hope that you stay tuned here on Pack 14 to catch up with the next session.